you need to go ahead and install the SQL Server software and SSMA software. These are the two softwares you have to install it. I said it. If you people complete it, it's well and good. If not, okay, we'll take care of that later. That's not a problem. Now we have now certain idea about now data flow generation too. Using this data flow generation too, tell me where is your data. We can able to connect to that data and we can put into the lakehouse. It need not be a file inside the GitHub. It may be a Oracle table, it may be a SQL Server table, it may be some other cloud also, doesn't matter. I can take anything as input, and as of now, outputs only, not too much matured. As of now, only Microsoft products, whatever available, those products only we are trying to load it. We are not able to load all the products, whatever you want it. But input, we have no limitation. We can go on, we can get data from anywhere you can get it. But outputs, we have some limitations are available as of now. Down the line, we can expect more outputs also will be coming into the picture. Okay, now today we'll try to see the one more thing, one more way of loading the data into Lakehouse. Okay, we're going back to our Lakehouse. This is our Lakehouse. I'm opening. Now, trying to load. Okay, here we have a couple of tables are available. So these all tables we only created here. These are all delta tables we only created. Yesterday we created this table and this table we created, and also this table also we created looks like. So these are tables we created using data flow generation too. Tomorrow someone came and trying to say like, okay man, we changed the source data. Someone in the GitHub changed the source data. All you have to do is we have to go and you have to rerun this one. There is an option called as scheduling and all. You can see this is called as refresh now. That means it is on demand. There is a schedule option also available. You can go and you can schedule it. Okay, every day you want to run for morning sometime. You can go and you can schedule it. And this is a on-demand one. Whenever you want to refresh it, you can able to refresh it. This is a on-demand. Customer is saying like, okay, man, go on, try to refresh now. We can go on, we can refresh. So something source is changed. We have the option called as refresh now. And also we have the schedule refresh also. In the schedule refresh, you can go on, you can schedule it. Anyhow, we are going to discuss those things. Down the line, we'll discuss about it. Time being, okay, here we have the option how to do the scheduling daily, weekly. We have the options here. We'll talk about this scheduling chapter later. Now, time being, what I want to do is third method I want to do it. Third method is if you go and try to open our Lakehouse, we used to get the data as of now, two methods we got it. One is called as uploading the files we got it. We learned about it. Inside your system, we have the data, then you know how to get it done. Then second is using data flow generation too. We used it. Using data flow generation too, we load into the Lakehouse. These are the two methods what we learned. Now, third method we have here, something called as pipeline method. We have it. Today, we need to understand what is this pipeline method. Shall we learn?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this data flow generation too means, I said to you people, it is an old concept only. In the Excel, we have the query concept is available. Microsoft is very intelligent person, so he changed the name as Power Query. Some days he sold it. Now we're trying to sell the product as a data flow generation too. Slight changes, he did it, and he trying to sell as the generations are going on. In old generation, they say as query. Recently, Power Query they changed it. Now they are changing as a data flow generation too. In the similar lines, here also we have the pipeline, right? New data pipeline. People who came with the background of EDF, you can take yourself as a granted, you know everything. It's similar to people who came with the background of the Power BI. background of the Power BI, you can take yourself as a granted, you know what is data flow generation too. Similarly, people who are available with the background of Azure Data Factory, even Synapse also. So Synapse also, any background is available, you can take yourself as a granted, you know the what is pipeline. Okay, now let's try to do that pipeline. I'm trying to click on here, new data pipeline. I'm clicking. Then it's asking, tell me what is the name of the pipeline it is asking. Okay, now we can go on, we can put some name. I want to get the data from again somewhere GitHub portal, for example. Okay, or some kind of source system. Okay, in the Lakehouse itself, we have here in the files, we have the raw data. From here itself, I want to push here. You can take the Lakehouse files folder, whatever we have here file, that file only you can push here. That will do it first. So I can say Lakehouse file to Lakehouse, Lakehouse file to Lakehouse delta table. Inside the Lakehouse only, we have the file. That Lakehouse file only we are trying to read it here for simple purpose. Okay, then we are trying to load that as a one table. We are trying to load it. That's what the point here. Now it is a pipeline. That's the reason at the ending I am writing here pipe. I am writing. Generally, pipeline means people will write the pipe also. It's okay. You can write the pipe or pipeline, whatever you want it. Click on here, create. Type. Now we got here our name. You can see here in the top Lakehouse file 2. Okay, Lakehouse delta table. We are trying to push it using this pipeline. Then we got one template wizard kind of thing it is. So copy data into the Lakehouse. This is a template wizard. There are certain steps are available, like one is choose your source is what, then connect to the source, then choose your destination is what, connect to the destination, then review and save it. These are some options are available. I don't want to go based on this window actually. I am closing this one. Okay, I'll talk about this window, what it is later. As of now, I am closing this one. I am not doing following this window. Okay, just say cancel. Then we are seeing this is what the window we are seeing it. Once you cancel it, we are seeing this is the window. Now, here you can notice we have the pipeline activity and copy data assistant activity, right? So here I want to choose with the copy data assistant activity. Okay, or directly you can go and you can get the copy data activity. You can go and you can get it. Here we have the copy data activity. You can add to the canvas. So knowing this pipeline activity, meaning whatever we are seeing here activities, right? So like we see copy data activity, data flow activity, notebook activity, get metadata, lookup script, stored procedure activity, set variable, some kind of conditional statements if condition for is. If you know these all things one by one, you can take yourself as a granted, you know, Azure Data Factory, you know, Synapse, you know, most of the Databricks also, you know, that kind of thing it is. Even we have the Databricks placeholder also available. And this is too much tightly integrated with the Microsoft products. For example, you see here Outlook, it is integrated. You see here we have the Teams, it is integrated. And also we have much more things are available here. You can notice um, move and transform category. These are the things are available. Metadata category, these are the things. Control flow category, these are the things. Then orchestrate, that means which one has to run serial, which one has to run parallel, that kind of things are controlling here. Then notifications, we are trying to send through the mail or Teams. Some kind of transformations we are doing using Spark job definition, some notebooks, some scripts, okay, some stored procedures, some Kusto, Kusto queries, KQL. KQL is nothing but Kusto queries. Or it may be machine learning pipeline, we are trying to use it. So now tell me the pipeline, meaning the pipeline learning is nothing but having how many activities here? So many activities, right? How many activities are there? So many activities. These all things are called as activity. Each one is called as one activity. So these activities are actually not new. In the ADF, we have the same activities. If you go for the Synapse, you have the same activities. If you go for now Fabric, also same activities. Nothing changed. Slight navigation only will be changing here and there. Most of the things are same. Okay, let's try to learn about first copy data activity. Let's see how much easy it is. How much easy it is. Now I want to bring the copy data activity into this work area. Then you can go on, you can click on here copy data. Then there is option called as add to the canvas. Click on add to the canvas. Wow, beautiful. Now we got here, this is what the copy data activity and this is a work area. And below whatever you are seeing, these are called as properties of this copy data activity. This copy data activity corresponding properties are, these are the properties. Now these properties will be changing based on our selection. Now we can notice here how many options we have here. 1, 2, 3, then 4, then 5. Is it this 5 are same for all the activities whatever we have here? May not be. For example, get my data I'm introducing. Do I have 5 here? No. Suppose tomorrow I'm taking the script activity. Do I have 5 here? No. Next, I'm taking the stored procedure. Do I have 5 here? No. Let's say set variable I'm taking. Do I have 5 here? No. If I take the web activity, do I have 5 here? No. If I take the notebook activity, do I have 5 here? No. So based on the object what you are taking, the number of properties will be changing here. Okay, time being, I'm not interested in these all things. I want to clear these things. To clear it, just go and try to okay, somehow I'm not able to drag it. So let me select it and delete it. Okay, I'm deleting these all things. Then only I'm keeping a copy data activity. Suppose in the empty space, backend we have these all are empty space, right? Suppose somewhere I'm clicking here. Somewhere if I click it, whatever you see the properties, right? These all are this empty space properties. This empty space properties means I can say pipeline level properties. What is this created? We created pipeline. So these properties are called as now what level properties? What level properties? Pipeline level properties. Okay, now we are very clear what we are trying to do it, right? I want to go for source. Source is I want to use here. You can see the title inside the Lakehouse. We have one file is available. That file I want to use as a source. So go to the source tab, okay, and try to configure that one. Suppose I'm not configuring like that. Just simply I'm going here. Then I'm trying to save this one. What will happen? Will it agree or it is going to throw the errors? Let's say I'm trying to click on first validate. If I click on validate, you can notice there are bunch of errors we received here. This error is because of what problem? Source tab problem. This error also because of what problem? Destination, that is nothing but this problem. This is also because of what problem? Source problem. This is also because of which problem? Destination problem. So you see a red mark, right? The red mark means what? It is a mandatory. You have to fill something. You have to fill something. Otherwise, you cannot move forward. That means I'm not able to validate it properly, right? Are you with me? Okay. Now I want to go for copy data activity. Let us go to the source tab now. In the source tab, it is asking the connection. We need to pass the connection to my Lakehouse file. I have to put it here. So go to the connection, drop down here. In the drop down, there are many connections are available. If you don't like these connections, go and try to click on more and create your own connection. You try to create it. I'll create my own connection. Click on more. Then it's asking choose the data source to get started. And also left also we have some navigation menu is available. You can use it or you can directly search for here. Okay, now I am trying to search for here our lakehouse. Our lakehouse is this is what our lakehouse, right? You can see the recently used one under the OneLake catalog RR underscore batch 100. This is our lakehouse, right? Directly I can select it. Suppose your source is tomorrow MySQL database or SQL Server database or whatever it is. There are bunch of things are available. You can notice here what is this? View more. If you click on the view more, entire world we are going to see here. So these many things are available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7 jars. We have here 42 plus 43, 44, 45, 46, 46 sources it's supporting here. And category wise also you can see files means these are the files, databases means these are the databases, Power Platform is dataverse, something like that. We have n number of things we have it. And the sources will increase down the line. Okay, next month one version is released means from 46 to 48 also may able to see it. Okay, continuously the improvement happening means here we are going to get the more sources we are going to get it. But by this time whatever databases you are aware of it, those all databases are covered here. You may be aware of Oracle database. You may be aware of Amazon Redshift. You may be aware of SQL Server database, Snowflake. Do you have any database in your mind which is not covered here? Mostly no, I think, right? So now I want to go and I want to go for my Lakehouse first. Let's go and try to click on here. Here itself, you can go and you can select here. We have the Azure sample data OneLake, right? From here also very quickly we can navigate to our OneLake. So click on this OneLake option. So we clicked on the OneLake. There it's showing here inside our OneLake whatever available we are able to see it. Now in the OneLake we have one of the lake houses available. This is our lake house. I can go and I can select that lake house. Wow, beautiful. Now source is the one whatever red mark is available. The red one mark is available or it's not available now. It's not available. Now I want to go and I want to select here files I am selecting because I'm trying to store the I'm trying to read the file. And file path I want to pass it. The file path I can browse and I can pass it. Click on the browse here. Then it's showing inside my lakehouse what are the files are available. Those all things it is going to show it. We created raw data folder. Under the raw data folder we have a bunch of files are available. Like it may be my photo, Myla Ramreddy JPG photo we given. Then dp.csv file, emp.csv file we provided. Time being I am trying to select here emp.csv I am selecting. Then click on here OK. Then it's showing as okay, going to the lake house and going to this is the folder we are going, then this is the file we are going and we are trying to access it. Recursively is not applicable now. If you are reading the folder, then recursively means subfolders also it is going to read it, but it is not applicable for now. You can go on, you can remove that one, not required. And this file format, what is the file format here? It is a binary or it is a CSV file. You can go on, you can select here what type of file it is. What type of file it is. Okay, it is a delimited test file. So you can select here delimited test file, you can select it. And once you select a delimited test, click on the settings. What delimiter we used it? Is it a comma delimiter or it is a tab delimiter or something else, pipe delimiter, semicolon, tab, those all things you can able to select here options. Okay, by default, comma is available. Our file also comma, it's okay. And also our file has header or not. Column names are available. We are going to configure your column names automatically. Click on OK. So whatever way you are expecting, same properties are available in the settings. There is the reason nothing much we changed here. Any questions in the source tab configuration? We selected connection, we selected, then we selected the files we selected, then file path. The path is we are going to the raw data folder, emp.csv folder. Then we know the file type is equal to delimited test file. That's the reason we are giving delimited test, and settings also we observed all are correctly available or not. Okay, I think we are good. We are good. Now let's go and try to click on here destination. If you want to confirm here itself it is really working or not, click on the preview data. If you click on the preview data, it is going to show you the data whatever available in the EMP file. The data whatever available in this emp.csv, it should show it. If it's showing something wrongly, that means something configurations is given wrongly here. Now you can notice everything is properly came. What happens if I given the some wrong configurations? If I go to the settings, I given here wrong configuration as column and one column, other column is separated with the pipe I selected. After I selected the pipe, if I click on the preview data, will I able to see as expected or not? That's what we have to observe. Is it available as expected? No.
No.
These all things is appearing as a one column. So we need to configure here properly. You have to configure, go to the settings and select here comma separated. You have to select it so that system will be recognizes multiple columns are available. One column and other column is separate with a comma. Like the system will be identifying it. That's how we can able to preview the data always and we can observe it. Okay, shortly we are going to see the data. Okay, now meanwhile it will come. Then let us go for the destination tab. Yeah, it's came properly. You can able to see it. By default, it is going to show the only 10 records only, sir. Preview means it is going to show only 10 records. More than 10 records, it won't show it. Okay, even though in our file we have 100 or 1000 or 10,000 doesn't matter. It will this window will show only 10 records only. Okay. Now I'm trying to close this one. Then we need to go for destination folder. So in the destination also it is expecting the connection. Go and try to select here our connection. Go for the more. Again, same window will be opening. And luckily, in the data flow generation 2, we have very limited destinations we have it. But here, no problem. We have a lot of destinations we have it. Wherever you want to put it, you can go ahead and you can put it. But time being, I am trying to put in my OneLake only. And the same lakehouse I am trying to put it. Okay, the same lakehouse I am putting it. But tables, I want to put this as a inside the tables folder, and the table name is equal to we have to pass here. So table name already you have it, you can go and you can select it. Okay, if you are giving some table name which is not available already, then system will be creating for you. Don't worry. Okay, now I am trying to select. I am giving here some table name that is called as EMP, and today's date I am providing at the ending, that is 2025 and 04 month. Then today's date is 09. I am giving like that. This table is not available as of now. Okay, if you go to the advanced tab here, in the advanced tab we have the actions like append, you want to do it, or you want to do the overwrite, you want to do it, we have the options. Okay, let it be like that. Now go and try to um, create this one. Okay, this table it will be, if we go and try to run this one, just try to create the data, read the data from here and load the data into here. That's how it will be working. Okay, if you want to use this new button also, you can go ahead and you can use the new button. Click on the new button and you can provide here name here, something like this, you can provide it. So that is up to you. We can see here new, we are going to create it. You got my point? Now go and try to click on here validate now. Previously we got here 4 errors, we got it. Now do you see any errors? Pipeline validation output. Now we can see your pipeline has been validated. No errors were found. Oh, excellent. You did a great job. We validated. Now everything is good. Now you can go and you can click on run. Before clicking on the run, let's try to save this one. I am trying to click on save. Now you can see right side corner, saving completed, successfully saved. So my pipeline is saved here. After saving, you can go and you can run now. You can click on here, click on run. Then it's saying as running, successfully running. Once it is running is completed, what we can see the steps, what happened, you can see the steps in the bottom. You can notice what is happening here. It is in progress. Okay, the entire pipeline is in progress, and you can see this particular activity, copy data activity is in the queue. The run start time is what, how much time it is taken, the input parameters and output parameters, we're able to see it here. Okay, some reason it is failed. Let us observe why it is failed. Go on, try to click here, error message. They're saying as failure happened on the destination side. Okay, problem with the source or target? Problem with the target.
Target.
What is the problem? Message column name, employee number, e-name, job, manager ID, department number contains invalid characters. Wow, great. Are not supported. Column name, EMP number, okay, e-name, job, MGR. Invalid character. Why it is invalid characters? Did I change this one and not modified? Oh, why it is pipe? I changed this, right? Comma. Okay. Anyhow, that is the one experience actually. You know, 90 percentage of the errors, 90 percentage of the errors, we are going to resolve it by reading the error messages. Okay, 90 percentage of the errors, we are going to resolve it by reading the error message. That's it. Nothing much you need to do it. Okay, now I'm trying to click on the run again. Then you can, this time also it will be show as a progress. This time ideally it should be success. Okay, if not success, then there is one more learning point for us. We are going to learn it. Okay, now it's showing as in progress. Meanwhile, you can observe what is there in input, what is there in the output. And you know what? Anything you take it, everything will be one JSON file. Now, even this pipeline, entire pipeline also one JSON file. And this input also one JSON file. This output also one JSON file. If you want to observe, click on this input. Now you can notice it's showing as some kind of information to you. This whatever file you are seeing this format, right? It is a JSON format. That is the reason we completed the Python basic level of Python. In that one particularly I said two data structures are important to me. One is called as dictionary, second is called as list. Anyone is not completed those things or recently anyone is joined, I request you people to go to my website. Datahexa.com is the website. In this website, we have the course that is called as Python basic level is the course is available. Anyhow, it is free. Even I given the coupon codes also to you people. For this, we don't want any coupon code even. Now, if you click on the Python basic level, there you can notice we have two chapters which are talking about the data structures. Inside the data structures, one is called as dictionary, second is called as list. These two things are very important. You need to go through it. One is dictionary, second is what? List. You don't have too much of time to refer these all things, then directly go for material. From the material, try to do the activities at least. Okay, directly you can go to the materials. At the level of RRA Tech level, we are following the Azure Cloud Data Engineering series. We are following. In this one, first course is available Python. Under the Python, we have three levels I given. Core level of Python, you have to go. In the core level of Python, the chapter is available that is called as list chapter and dictionary chapter. You have to open this list chapter and try to do one by one example, try to understand. Read it and try to understand. Okay. Let me coming back here. So this is input also one of the JSON file. Internally we have the dictionaries and this is what I can see here. This is a list, right? Two brackets are available. It is a list. Okay, here also we have one kind of empty list is available. Okay, now similarly output also one of the JSON file. If you go for output, if you expand it, output also JSON file. You can notice how many rows are copied. 15. How many rows are readed? 15. And what is the status of this one? Completed. Status of this one is what? Completed. Status is what? Succeeded. Tomorrow, you need to send one mail once your pipeline is completed. That mail should contain information like, okay, the status is what, succeeded or not, and how many rows copied, how many rows readed, and what is the duration it is taken, what is the duration it is taken. Okay, these are all statistics. I want to send it in a mail. I want to send it. I can go and I can read this file and I am going to send a mail. I am going to send it. We are going to see how to do that one later. So what I want to say is we have two important options. One is called as input. Second is called as output. These two things are useful whenever you are in the trouble actually. That means if suppose it keep on failing, you want to understand more information about input, more information about output, you can go and you can observe it. And you can notice here there are some column options are available. Like you want to add here more information. By default, these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things showing, right? I want activity type also. Select this activity type. Then we got here activity type also. We got it. You can see here what is the activity type it is. What type of activity we chosen? Copy data activity. That's what is showing it. Tomorrow we are using data flow activity, notebook activity, lookup activity, or invoking pipeline activity, something, then it's going to show that one. So here we can go and you can adjust the whatever extra information you wanted. this start information is available, but end information is not given. If I want end also, then you can go and you can select a run end. It is going to show you run end also is showing it. So these columns you can go and you can adjust it. You are running very big pipeline, you are running it that has so many activities. Let's say 50 activities are available. Here we have the filter option is available. Using this filter option, you can go on, you can directly go for the what are the failed things. We can go on, you can get it. What are the succeeded things, you can go on, you can get it. What are the in progress things, you can go on, you can get it. So you can filter. If you have more activities, 50 or 40 activities are available, you want to know what are the things are failed, you can go on, you can select here. That's how these buttons filter and column options can able to utilize it. Okay, now I think we are good. This pipeline is completed. Once it is completed, I want to go back to my lakehouse and observe really this table is created or not. Let's go to the lakehouse. In the lakehouse, I'm going to the tables. Let's try to refresh it. Click on the tables. There is a refresh option. Click on the refresh. With today's date, I given the table name. With today's date, we are getting the table name or not, we have to observe here. Let us refresh once again. Yeah. Now you can notice with today's date, we have the table name is available that is called as EMP 2025-0409. That's what our table name, right? I want to observe what is the data available. This is what the data, what we have it. Wow, beautiful. We're able to see the data also. We're able to see it. This is the data. So we're able to take the file which is available under the raw data. Under the raw data, we have emp.csv is available. This emp.csv data we taken as input for the pipe. We taken as input for the pipe. Then that one you pushed into one of the table. We pushed it. This is where we pushed it. So you take input as a this file, and we are trying to create a delta table. Fortunately or unfortunately, both are available. Both are available. That means your file as well as your table both are available inside our lakehouse only. We have it. This is a file. This is a file. It is available inside the lakehouse only, and this is a delta table that also available inside the lakehouse only. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Now we understand what exactly meaning of copy data activity. See this whatever I explained now, right? Same thing I used to explain in ADF. Same thing I used to explain in ADF. 3 days class I used to explain. 3 days, not one day. 3 days. That means that much complex it used to be there. If you go and try to visit the ADF material here under the same cloud data engineering, if you go to the ADF, okay, then first I used to go for here. What is Azure Data Factory? What is integration runtime? What is linked service? What is data set? Then we are going for the pipeline. So once I complete this, then we are going here. But here, this all work is decreased. There is no concept of linked service. There is no concept of integration runtime, data sets. Everything is internally taken care. Directly, we are building what? Pipeline. We are trying to build it. We also see some activities in this one. Then you come to understand how easy the fabric is they created, right? Okay. Now we completed this activity. We completed. Let's say let's go and try to do deep dive into this one, right? I am going for again pipeline. I'm in the pipeline now. Let's try to select your source. There you can see, let me open this material also so that you can able to follow. Okay, this is the material I'm trying to open. First one, pipeline to blob. Okay. So here some activities I provided. Something second we have here something called as additional columns. So your additional columns is very useful, like load date. When it is loaded, you loaded the data, but some people will be asking tomorrow, man, you loaded the data, right? When you loaded this data, on which day? Then you want to provide some extra columns, you have to provide it. At that moment, we have here advanced, you have to expand this advanced. There we have here additional columns, you have to create here additional columns, you have to create it. You have to create here additional columns, you have to create it. Under the source, we expanded the advanced, then we are going for the additional columns. Click on the new, then we have to provide here what is the additional column you want to pass it. Okay, I am passing the additional column as file name. I am passing that is the additional column. Okay, file name. So you can go and you can select here file name is a predefined variable is available. You can select it. Then second, I am trying to take here as a file path also. I want to create one more thing. Then go and try to select file path. Then I want one more thing I want here. Let us say when it is loaded. When it is loaded. So I can go and I can say as a load date. I am trying to pass it. Then I can go and I can select a load date directly available here variable anything. No, it's not there, right? File path I have, file name I have. One more column if you want to pass as input, you can pass it. But I don't have here load date. Whenever I load it, the date I want it. That is not there. Go and try to click in the bottom. There is a add dynamic content is available. Click on add dynamic content. Then we are seeing here add dynamic content. One more variable we are seeing. One more expression box we are seeing it. There you can notice in the bottom parameters, system variables, trigger parameters, functions, and variables we have it. In this one, we need to go for here system variables. In the system variables, one of the system variable is available that is called as pipeline trigger time. You can also read the bottom what is the information we have here. Time when the trigger the invoke the pipeline. Whenever you ran it, that time it is going to capture it. This one I wanted. You can sorry. Again, I need to go for add dynamic content. System variables, then go and try to select here pipeline trigger time. You can also notice here, this is pipeline level property. That's what we are seeing as at the rate of pipeline trigger time. In the mail communications also, we used to say at the rate of everyone. That means what? Everyone, we need to alert on that one. Okay, one particular person means we'll write the at the rate of so and so Myla Ram Reddy. Something like that, right? Here at the rate, sorry. Okay, at the rate of we are pipeline means at the rate of pipeline level property it is. Down the line, we are going to see at the rate of data set level, at the rate of global level also we are going to see it. Okay, those differences we come to understand later. Time being, this trigger time is a pipeline level property. Okay, go and try to click on OK. Now we are able to see OK. Now I want to also go for the instance name. Instance name using what instance you loaded. Tomorrow you may have multiple instances you have it. I want to know using what instance you loaded. Then you can go to the system variables. There we have here. There we have here. What is this? Using what workspace ID we trigger this one. Go and try to capture this one pipeline level at the rate of pipeline dot data factory. So that means it's going to give the workspace name. It is going to give it. Click on here. OK. Using this workspace we loaded. That's what it's meaning. Right. Okay. Excellent. Now if I go and try to run it, what will happen? Let me first save it. I saved it. Then I am trying to click on here run. Then I'm going to click on here run. I'm trying to click on run. What will happen? Will it work or will not work? It's throw the error. It will not throw the error. Problem statement I will tell it. Meanwhile, it will run it. Before that, I will tell the problem statement. Then you tell me it will run or not. So here I have the table. Here I have how many columns are available already. These are the columns are available. Now I am trying to insert the some more data. I am trying to insert in the mode of append mode. We are trying to do it in the automatic by default is go in the append mode only. But the same number of columns we are trying to insert it, or more columns we are trying to insert it here. Four more columns we are trying to insert, right? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
What will happen now? Is it going to allows or it won't allow or through the error? What will happen? Let us go and try to observe now pipeline. Wow, beautiful. It's failed. What is the reason for failure? Let us go and try to observe here the reason for the failure. It is showing as error code, source columns not defined delta metadata. Okay, defined in delta metadata. type is Microsoft data transfer, blah, blah. Source column is not defined in the delta metadata. Column name, EMP number, ename, job manager, dpit number. File name is emp.csv. Okay, so and so. So these are the columns what it is expecting. You're getting my point? These are the columns it is expecting, but you given more, you given, right? That's what it is not agreeing it. Then what to do? Do we have any property to adjust this one? So by default, it is going here. If you go to the source, then these are the additional columns what you are trying to pass it here. And in the destination, we have here what mode it is going. Append mode, we are trying to do it for the same table, but somehow we are trying to append it, it is not allowing because number of columns are changed here, right? In the table, the columns are not there. What to do? Okay, two solutions. One solution is I said last class when I was explaining the ACID properties. Okay, schema enforcement I said, right? The schema enforcement is a default property actually. Okay, if you disable that property, then it will be accepting now. That's the one option. Now second option is drop the table and recreate the table, or go back and try to create these four columns: file name, file path, load date, and instance name. You try to create it and try to do it like that. So time being, I'm going back and I'm trying to delete, drop the table, whatever available, and try to recreate it. Or else we'll change the name here, new name I'm trying to put it. Let's try to put here some new name I'm putting it. Click on the new, then I'm putting here EMP 2025, then 0409, and it's a version 1 I'm keeping, let's say V1. Click on here, create. Then it's trying to create a new table, it's trying to create it. Let's try to save this one and try to click on run. Okay. This time it has to success because this table is not available. It is a fresh table. Now freshly it is going to create all the columns. It is going to create it. It is separate object. We are not doing the really existing table modification. We are not doing it. It is a separate table. Okay. Again, it's failed. Very good. What is the reason? Same error message is giving. Oh, contains invalid characters. What happened? Is it pipe? It is something changed in the settings. How come pipe is coming here? I was keeping comma, right? One second, let me test it. Yeah, comma is there now. And go on, try to. Yeah, it is succeeded now. Now, if you go back and try to observe the our Lakehouse, then try to refresh here. Let's try to refresh it. We'll see here V1. We are going to see it. Yeah, we are seeing here V1. We are trying to see it. Okay, I want to open the V1. So still it is refreshing. Let's try to refresh it once again. Now we are seeing here V1. So in the V1, we'll see the extra columns, whatever we added, those all extra columns we are going to see it. Wow. Now right side you observe here, we provided file name, we got it. File path we provided, we got it. But unfortunately, file path and file name both are came as a same, it came right? Same it is came because the root level is same, it is available, so it's came same. Now load date, when you loaded, we got it. So today is the loaded. Maybe it's following the UTC timings, it is following. That's what it is showing as 10th. Okay, time zone based on the time zone is showing it. Okay, now this is a instance workspace name we're trying to show it. Now you can notice wherever you are working after the groups, whatever we have the ID here, that is a workspace ID actually. Same ID is stomping here. 55732, same ID is stomping. Are you clear? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So that's how we are trying to take the input as a one of the file we are taking as input. Then we are trying to add the additional columns also. If we want to add it, we are able to add it. Next is something like info level log capturing. Suppose something is failed. You want more information. You want about that failure, right? At that moment, log levels you can go and you can adjust it. Okay, whatever log levels you want it, that log levels you can go and you can adjust it. Okay, that's what the info log levels adjustment. We have an option. We can go and we can do here. So here you can observe we have the option called as enable the logging. Okay, then what level of where you want to store this log level, you can go and you can configure this one. Okay, and once you configured it, then whatever error message, whatever log is available, that log will go and try to store into that particular storage location. We'll talk about this log level and all next class. We'll try to talk about it. As of now, you know only copy data activity. We are aware of it. We know how to take one thing as a source and one thing as a target and how to load it. Try to practice this one. Is it clear? Okay. Also, read whenever it is time permits, right? Whenever one activity I taken, immediately go to the copy data activities general page. In the general page only we have the learn more. If you click on the learn more, about copy data activity, full information will be available. Now you can see how to copy data using activity. So that is going to give you full information about the particular copy data activity. Here it is following the wizard, it is following. In our case, we did the directly copy data activity we taken and we followed it. So it's trying to copy one file to another file only, it is copying it. Maybe the locations are different locations. That kind of example is available. In our case, what we did, we taken file as input and we load into a delta table. Here slightly differently they did it, but it's the same example. So in the same object, whichever object you take it down the line, you may be going for example, data flow object. Data flow object in the general page also we have the learn more. You need to click on the learn more and you have to follow the nodes whatever available here. Is it clear? Okay, thank you. Today we completed how to create the first pipeline in the ADF. Thank you. Tomorrow we'll meet. Yesterday I given 3 IDs I given for 3 other